everybody. Welcome to Movie Mavens, home of the spicy double feature. I'm Carson Green.
And I'm Annie Janes. This week's spicy dub is The Monkey and Paddington in Peru.
Okay, I mean, besides the obvious that these are about two little animals.
I know Paddington is not a stuffed animal.
No.
At least not in the movie.
Yeah.
But he looks like one.
He does. Yeah, he does. Would you say, well, okay, we could actually make the connection that these are both about maybe like familial ties.
Yeah.
Family history.
Family history.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, totally. Totally.
Secrets even.
Yeah. And they're new movies.
They're new movies.
Yeah.
Other than that, end of list.
Yeah. Paddington served as a bit of a palate cleanser. We weren't sure at the time of choosing the double feature if the monkey would be like severely horrific and would need like a Paddington to lift our spirits, but also there's not a lot of new movies out. I personally love Paddington. It just seemed like the right thing to do. So that's how we arrived at this spicy double feature.
Yeah, and quite spicy it is. Would you like to talk about the monkey?
Yes, let's start there.
The coroner said it was an accident, but it was no accident. It was a monkey. When I was a kid, my twin brother and I found something that loved to kill. I did everything I could to make it go the fuck away. But it had other plans. Hello, brother. Bill. The monkey that likes killing our family. It's back. It must be vanquished.
Why don't you vanquish it, huh, Bill?
Okay, Annie, please hit me with some facts.
The Monkey was directed by Oz Perkins. That is the gentleman who directed Longlegs. We have an episode about that. It is starring Theo James, Tatiana Maslany, Elijah Wood, Sarah Levy, as well as some cameos here and there. It has a 78% on Rotten Tomatoes. It is based on a short story by Stephen King that was a part of his anthology series, like collection of short stories called The Skeleton Crew. Carson, what did you think of The Monkey?
Annie, thank you so much for asking. I thought that it was interesting.
I forgot to give you the description from IMDb.
Okay, go ahead.
Here that is. When twin brothers Bill and Hal find their father's old monkey toy in the attic, a series of gruesome deaths start. The siblings decide to throw the toy away and move on with their lives, growing apart over the years. Okay, continue.
Yeah. Okay, so there's a lot more about the movie that I didn't like than what I did like, but what I did like was Theo James.
Okay.
He is very, very, very easy to watch.
Easy on the eyes, you mean?
Extremely easy on the eyes. In his little sweater vest and his glasses, all of that.
His khakis.
Yep. He was great. I like the premise of this movie. I like the setup of this movie, of there being sort of like a haunted object. Like, right, the idea of this movie is really haunting. Like, sounds like a really scary movie. Like there being like some sort of family heirloom amulet that has like a haunting curse attached to it that, is also murderous and you will die. And the interpretation of that story that we got from Oz Perkins, I don't know, like, I mean, there's a lot of like levity to it. There's a lot of like, it's kind of silly. And it is about a murderous toy monkey. So I guess it can be silly, but I don't know. I would have liked to have seen it lean more into the horror of it all. But what did you think?
Well, Oz has said, I think, that he doesn't consider this a scary movie. He considers it more of a thriller and a comedy.
Mm-hmm.
So what you're picking up on is there, that it's not that scary. I had fun with this movie. I thought it was going to be more scary, and I actually was pleasantly surprised by the tone of the film, which is silly, like you said. It's like campy at times, and the tone, like, you first get a hint of what the tone's going to be like early on with the scene with the cameo of the guy I had no idea was going to be in that movie. In the very first scene of the father.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
And like at that point, I'm still expecting a scary movie, and it kind of pivots, and I was like, oh, okay, wait, what is this? But I'm not quite sure. And then we meet this priest.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, oh, okay, this is something else. So I actually had fun getting into the groove of what this film really is. And I liked the weird tone. I liked this silly, weird tone of it. That being said, I was let down ultimately by the kills. Some of them were cool. Most of them were mediocre.
Yeah.
And I kind of just felt like we spent too much time with the kids, maybe. I don't know if that's what the problem was, but I think I wanted more elaborate deaths, essentially. Because this movie kind of has a Final Destination thing going on.
Yeah.
And it's been a second since I saw this. I had time. I went and watched Final Destination, the first one, because I had never seen it. I have seen one of them, or two maybe. I don't know which ones. And you know what? That was even more fun. It was just more ridiculous, and all the kills were longer and sillier. And it's like, I wish the monkey did that, because the tone was silly. But there wasn't a lot of tension.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like the tension that, like, they were trying to add more emphasis in the tension between the father and son dynamic, rather than that there is a crazed murderous monkey. I don't think I liked the format of this movie. I think like they're
like how he split in half, like they're kids and then they're adults.
Yeah, and then also like that it's narrated. That a lot, like we weren't shown a lot. It plays into a little bit of what you're saying of like, I wish that we were shown more of the ridiculousness. I wish that we kind of explored more of like maybe desire. Like when we got to the part where the brother was like an insane person and wanted to murder his brother, that took me completely by surprise. I was completely surprised, not in a good way. It was like, what's going on?
Okay. Yeah, I had to pause in my head and be like, okay, he's doing this because he figured out that he killed his mom. And that tracks for me, but wouldn't it have been better if maybe we saw that? Like you said. I did love maybe my favorite part of the whole movie is when the main character, Theo James' main character, calls Mrs. Monkey and figures out that his brother like has been looking for the monkey and has found it. Like that revelation was really cool. Yeah. But that was like kind of the only revelations in the whole film, other than I guess the flashback when we see the brother in the well. That was also kind of cool.
Yeah.
But I agree. I think we could have seen more.
Yeah. I also do want to mention that this character had 0 female characters that did not die. Except for maybe the school bully.
The bully's really funny. The mom of the son, I guess, did not die.
Oh, right. She also, I don't think she had a speaking.
I don't know that she spoke out loud.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, I think she said something. Yeah. It does not pass the Bechdel test. That's for sure.
100% no. In fact, I would even consider this like a negative Bechdel test.
Score.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that sucked. That was like not like, okay, I get that we're doing a Stephen King adaptation, but like, can we bend the rules a little bit? Can we make someone who isn't a man survive and have a personality?
Fair, yeah. I have some fun facts for you.
Okay.
Did you know that Oz Perkins' father is Anthony Perkins, who played old Norman Bates in Psycho?
Oh, that's his father?
Yes. And Anthony Perkins was a closeted man.
Oh.
And I think he might have had AIDS or died of AIDS.
Wow.
And his mother, Oz's mother, was also an actress who died in one of the planes in 9/11.
What?
Yes. And in this movie, you can see him wrestling with these things.
Yeah.
For instance, the father has this like demon in the closet.
Yeah.
That is like causing generational trauma.
Yeah.
And then there's a lot of commentary on death. Like the mom of the twins is like, people can either die a horrific death or a peaceful death, and there's no determining what you get, and that's just the way of it.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of that. And then also there was like a line when the twins are talking as adults where he's like, I haven't seen you in 7 years and we haven't spoken in 10. And then the brother corrects him and he says, well, it's actually been 9 and 11 years, but that doesn't matter.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I feel like he's wrestling with a lot of his personal stuff too in this story, which is just interesting, fun facts, basically.
That is interesting. Wow, this guy's life is rife with tragedy.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
Rife with tragedy, and it just goes to remind me that everyone in Hollywood comes from money or fame.
No, yeah, no, I kept thinking, like, who gave this guy money back and forth, like back to back, to make Longlegs and then to make the monkey? And it's like, oh, well, he's a famous person and he probably knows 100 different producers who would sign on, and bingo bango, your movie's made.
Yeah, bingo bango. As far as the follow-up to Longlegs goes, I probably like Longlegs more, although Longlegs disappointed me more.
Yeah.
But I liked the originality of it a bit more.
Me too.
But I could tell he was having fun with this.
Yeah.
And I still am excited for this guy. I hope his next thing is cool.
I think this just kind of fell a little flat for me. I think like in comparing it to Longlegs, and it's really odd that he released these two films so close together. I mean, Longlegs was like last summer in like July, and then The Monkey came out in February of this year. Like that feels...
It's almost like we had a trailer for The Monkey in...
Yeah. Yeah.
Longlegs.
I don't know that I would have made that same choice, because I feel like it's just destined to be compared to each other. I mean, yes, it's coming from the same guy, but like if we're looking literally directly at this guy's complete body of work, which is only 2 movies.
He does have another thing, Gretel and Hansel.
Oh, wait, I think I did know that.
But that's from 2020. I don't know. And you know what's crazy is he has another movie coming out, and I think it's coming out this year. So he's just busy.
Maybe he's terminally ill. Oh,
man. He's trying to get them all out.
Yeah. That's what it strikes me as. Like, bro, are you okay?
Yeah.
What's the rush?
I know.
Yeah.
Momentum is real, though, I guess. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't love this. It fell flat. I think that the trailer gave it a little bit of an identity crisis because I just wasn't expecting it to be as silly as it was.
Yeah. I don't know that I saw the trailer for real. But I just assumed it'd be scary because of like the long trailer that tells you the story. I think I just saw the teaser.
Yeah.
And that was like more spooky.
Yeah.
I would say that everyone should watch Final Destination instead.
Yes.
Now that was actually fun.
Devin Sawa.
It was really dumb, but it was fun.
Yeah. Those are all on Max right now.
They are, and I think there's a new one coming out this year. I might go down a bit of a rabbit hole and keep watching them. We'll see.
Wait, that's really exciting. That's so fun. The scariest death for me, oh my God, in the whole franchise is when those girls catch on fire in the fucking tanning beds.
Oh, yeah.
And Roller Coaster of Love is playing in the background. I will never, ever, ever, ever forget that for the whole rest of my life. It is seared into my brain.
You know what's silly is I had not seen the first one, so I didn't realize that Final Destination was like named that because it was related to a plane. I was like, oh. Because it's not about a plane ever again, I don't think.
No, I don't think so either. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wait. Is our girl, Mary Elizabeth Winstead, isn't she in one of them?
Oh, I don't know. In the Final Destination?
Yeah, I feel like she's the main character of one of them.
She's in the third one.
Yes, that one's good.
That's the one with a roller coaster, which I don't know if I've seen that one.
That one's good.
Okay. Well, anyways, are you ready to score The Monkey?
Yes. It's a 4.
Woo! I'm going to give it a 6.
Yeah.
All right, 5 out of 10 movie Maven score for The Monkey. Let us know what you thought. But let's move on and talk about Paddington in Peru.
Dear Aunt Lucy, I have very important news. We're coming to visit you. The Browns are coming to Peru.
Get ready, everyone! He's coming!
Oh, what a handsome boat.
Hola!
Smooth, strong, easy on the eye, and that's just the boat. Voila!
Aunt Lucy! Paddington, we're here! Aunt Lucy!
I'm afraid she set off on some sort of quest deep in the jungle, and we have no idea where she is.
Aunt Lucy found me when I was a cub. Now I have to find her.
But the Amazon is quite large.
We have to try.
Okay, Annie, I'm so freaking excited. Please hit me with some facts.
All right, this is directed by Dougal Wilson, starring Olivia Colman, Antonio Banderas, Emily Mortimer, and Ben Whishaw. It has a 93% on Rotten Tomatoes. And here is the description from IMDb. Paddington returns to Peru to visit his beloved Aunt Lucy, who now resides at the home for retired bears. With the Brown family in tow, a thrilling adventure ensues when a mystery plunges them into an unexpected journey. So I had reservations about this Paddington because it wasn't called Paddington 3.
Okay, explain yourself.
Well, Paddington 1, we got Paddington 2.
Mm-hmm.
Why the pivot? Is it because this is a lesser than film? Is it because like this is like a side quest to the main quest and I need to just wait on Paddington 3? Like, do I need to worry about Paddington in Peru? Why did they do that? Why didn't they just go 3? And I think that I didn't have anything to worry about. This movie was, for me, just as good and enjoyable as the others. Maybe, I don't remember the first one so well. Maybe this is my second or third favorite after 2.
Mm-hmm.
But even still, I had a lot of fun. I laughed out loud several times.
Yeah.
Olivia Colman is an amazing addition to this. Antonio Banderas is an amazing addition.
Yeah.
The plot was fun, and I have specifics to talk about, but I had a good time. I like, it wasn't amazing. It wasn't like when Paddington 2 hit and everyone was losing their minds and calling it a cinematic masterpiece. I don't know that it's quite that far, but for a 90-minute sesh in the theater, I had fun.
Me too. I loved the adventure of it all. I don't remember the last time I sat down and watched just like a very pure, fun, silly adventure movie. And the cast was incredible. Yeah, Emily Mortimer, I love her. I love that she looks like a normal person.
Yes.
Olivia Colman, hilarious. Whenever she hit that high note and then held on to it for so long, like that was so funny. She's hilarious. Just the way like she does, and she's in a nun habit for a lot of the movie. And so I feel like a lot of her acting is just like in her face.
So true.
And she does like so much with her eyes, which is really fun and interesting. And then, Antonio Banderas. He has a calling for like fun, cute, quirky, little silly kids movies. I mean, kids in air quotes. I also really liked, I don't know, this movie is just like, it's formatted and structured so well. Like, that's something that I really, really appreciate, it, especially with a quick 90-minute, is like, I want 3 acts. I want every scene to inform the next. I want it to make sense. I want to this feels so elementary, but not everybody gets it.
Yes. And the fact that I think this quote unquote kids movie is doing it is what makes Paddington like a cut above the rest. And
yeah.
In addition to that, one thing that this movie does that is so fun and satisfying are the plants and the payoffs.
Yes.
We have the son being an inventor and he's going to invent something to save the day.
Yeah.
We have the father being afraid of spiders and having to overcome that during the climax.
Yep.
We have the mom who misses the family on a couch.
Yep.
And that's going to come back in an emotional way.
Yep.
The boat arm swinging.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to happen once and it's going to happen again and change the plot. And then Paddington inserting a coin.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone has something to do in this movie, and every plot point has a plant and a payoff in a way that feels expert, which is funny for a Paddington movie.
Yeah. No, that it does feel expert. Nothing is wasted here. There's no wasted time, which I just I love that. I love when a movie is taut. You know, like there's the fat has been trimmed.
Absolutely.
I love that. It was so it was really satisfying to watch. Also, I just need to mention I saw this at 10:45 on a Tuesday morning. I feel like that is like peak free will.
You can have anything you want in this world. You just have to take it.
Yep.
Oh, was it empty?
No, surprisingly not.
Was there kids?
There was a gaggle of kids and then 5 solo adults. I just so happened to be one of them.
Yeah, at least you were not alone in that. Some Paddington lovers.
No, it's fun. I like Little Paddington. I don't remember the first one or the second one. I just remember watching them and feeling the same way that I feel about the same way that I felt watching Paddington in Peru. It's just really endearing. Like, he's a very endearing little bear.
Yes, his attitude on life and the way he handles conflict is inspiring and makes me feel good about the world and makes me take a deep breath.
Yes.
Another thing I really love about these movies is how creatively extra they are.
Okay.
Like in this, it's in all the movies, but in this movie, they're like the dollhouse moment where we see the Browns house, but it's like a cutout of a dollhouse and everyone's miniaturized inside. Then we have in this one, the animated painting. The mom is into painting and we see it like jump off the canvas and is like animated around the room. That was really lovely and beautiful. And then at the end, when all of the bears are visiting, the tree mural that they have in their staircase like starts to bloom with like Peruvian plants, things like that. Like so many little touches that are so extra that this movie just goes for. I feel like it just sets the bar so high.
Oh, you know what is another plant and payoff is the marmalade.
Yes,
he's
always
obsessed with orange marmalade, has been for the past 3 movies. And then finally we get, Paddington is a Peruvian bear and he grew up on an orange orchard.
Yes. And that was the gold of the mystery. Yeah.
Yeah. So just a very sweet, endearing.
I don't know if they're planning to make more. I hope they do. I'll be there for it. Oh, it has been confirmed.
Oh,
in
thank
development.
God.
Thank God. I need something to look forward to. I will, after Paddington Peru showed me how fun and good it'll be, I will always be seated for this little bear. He does it too. He did it again. He did it again. Yeah.
No, he did. And, you know, I really, really love this just as a cultural phenomenon. Like, if I'm talking to an adult who has also seen Paddington, it's like not weird. It's not like, oh yeah, we like kids things. It's like, no, we like good cinema. Okay. And Paddington delivers.
And I think the haters, like if they saw it, it would be so hard to hate on it because of that feeling you get watching him.
And
how good it is, like just cinematically.
Give Paddington a chance, haters.
Yeah. Paddington for president. Hashtag chosen family. I did think he was gonna go live with the bears.
Me too, for 1 second.
Until that bit went on for like a little too long, I of course caught on. But I did for a moment be like, he's living with these bears.
Yeah. No, but I mean, Paddington is a civilized bear. He can't be without his
jacket.
His little jacket, his little umbrella.
His Windsor umbrella. That was another plant payoff.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, and then I love at the beginning, everybody from the neighborhood gave him a gift for becoming a citizen. Like, what kind? I want to live in this very special world that they have created.
It's just England.
Oh, well.
Just kidding.
No. No.
Yeah. I think I want to go to Peru now.
Peru looks sick.
Machu Picchu be looking dope.
You know, Annie, let me reveal something about myself. I am, several years ago, I had an altitude related injury. And, you know, going somewhere that is super high, such as Peru, you know, I'm gonna let stronger people do that. I'll watch videos, I'll look at photos, I'll watch Paddington.
Well, the average elevation of Peru is lower than Albuquerque.
Okay.
So we've been there, done that. But the, like, I don't know. Let's see. Machu Picchu
Is it not in the
altitude
Andes?
is almost 8,000, which honestly is only slightly higher than Santa Fe.
You know, it's playing with fire for me. And it's a hard pass. I'm going to stay down here at sea level.
We were born at sea level girlies.
Yeah.
When I hit sea level, I feel like a god.
Okay.
I'm
Fuck
like,
yeah.
now maybe I can do cardio after all. Maybe I just didn't have oxygen.
Literally. Sea level is where it's at. You know, I might be underwater in 15 years, but hey, I'm going to have a good time until then.
Breathing will be a different kind of issue. Okay, are you ready to score Paddington in Peru?
Yes. Paddington in Peru gets a full 8 from me.
Holy shit. All right. I was going to give it a 7.
Because Paddington ate.
8 marmalade. I was going to give it a 7, but that feels wrong. I'll just give it an 8 with you because it's, I don't know, whatever. Kids movie, Schmid's movie. 8 out of 10. Paddington in Peru, better than the monkey. That I can assure you, dear listener.
Yeah.
Although
me
I
too.
still had fun with the monkey. I just, not as much fun as with Paddington. Look at him.
Yes. Okay. Well, if you have a suggestion for next week's spicy dub, write to us on Instagram at Movie Mavens or send us an email at moviemavenspodcast@gmail.com. And that's going to be it, folks. Movie Mavens all the way out.